Let's learn the Cutcharge. What is this drifting technique for? When you start a drift, you boost gauge charges, but you don't get your nitro while still drifting. The Cutcharge is designed to solve this problem. In this example, you can clearly see how many nitros you can generate with this technique. When you are in a drift, it's important to end the drift by counter-steering, either by tapping the opposite direction key of the drift or holding it. It depends on the angle of the cart when you start the cut. As soon as the cart finishes the drift, immediately start the new drift, ideally as quickly as possible. The interruption between both drifts should be as short as possible to minimize speed loss. I would say a good interruption is approximately the length of a cart. This example shows what the Cutcharge should not look like. The interruptions are long, the speed loss is significant. However, even this execution will still improve your lap times. I've prepared a few examples to illustrate how to build up speed properly. In this example, I drift normally and will have trouble maintaining continuous nitro. To counteract this lack of nitro, you can drift on the straight sections. This helps, but it's not necessarily the best or fastest solution to generate nitro. We have to drift on the straights, which are not always available. With the Cutcharge, you can drive the entire straight and reach your top speed because you've generated enough nitro through the Cutcharge. I've prepared a run that includes many Cutcharges. Let's focus solely on this technique. Now enter the drift. Countersteer. You can start countersteering even before the gauge is full, as the cart needs some time to end the drift. The cart stops drifting and you can start the drift, the new drift. Start the drift again. Countersteer and begin the new drift as soon as the cart interrupts the drift. You don't need to generate new nitros all the time through the Cutcharge. It's sufficient to generate the amount you actually need. In corners where you theoretically have the time to perform a Cutcharge, but it's not necessary, you can also drift through with a Longslide-Drift or TokTok. The link to the tutorial is in the video description. You can watch the final lap unedited.